Hey there, party poopers. Start pooping right now. Don't worry, I'm your poop coach, Shizzles and Giggles. I'm here to guide you on your poop taking journey to make sure you don't take a long dump because that would be bad for your health. We don't want hemorrhoids. This is the only video and channel you need to watch while you're taking a dump because I'm going to make sure you're on track with your poop taking and also entertain you and maybe educate you and share some of my opinions. All right, today is Wednesday, June 11th, 2025, and what has been happening these past few days? Well, if you watched my previous video, you'll know that there are protests going on in Los Angeles, California. And these protests are anti-ICE, which means anti-immigration and customs enforcement protests. People's sentiment about ICE, the organization responsible for deporting people who they believe should not be in the country. So the sentiment against them, these protesters have negative sentiment against them. I do believe that as human beings, it's unfortunate that some people are born into not so great conditions, but I do believe that there should be a process, like a legal process. That legal process right now definitely needs to be improved, but people should be following the legal channels when it comes to immigration. So anyway, these protests have gone beyond just Los Angeles. It's gone into New York City, the Big Apple. It's also in Texas, I believe, Dallas, San Antonio, and Austin, and also Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. And honestly, I wish that there's just more brotherly and sisterly love for all of us, all across the globe. And on that note, we've passed the 2-minute mark, so please, if you haven't made any progress, please stop trying to poop. Maybe precautionarily wipe your butt, maybe precautionarily flush, and then get up and move on with your day. If you are making progress, your turtle head has popped out, then let's continue. So yeah, again, these protests are expanding across the nation. President Trump is planning to has already called the National Guard and is planning to have Marines come to Los Angeles as well to maintain law and order. California Governor Gavin Newsom called Mr. Trump's actions an abuse of power. And my own take on this is that violence is never the answer, unless you're doing combat sports. I actually practice Muay Thai kickboxing myself, but no, really, violence is never the answer unless you're doing combat sports, or of course you have the right to physically defend yourself if you're being physically attacked, of course. But I definitely support peace, resolving conflict through peace in a peaceful manner. And moving on to somewhat good news, President Trump said that the trade deal with China is done, and the U.S. will impose a baseline tariff on Chinese goods imported into the U.S. of 55%. And China will set a 10% tariff on American goods. And China has called these talks in London over the past 2 days reasonable and frank. So it's good to see that we kind of found a workable, almost a win-win situation for both sides. And hopefully that'll lead to less global political tension and conflict. And what else? Oh, CPI came in today and much better than expected. You can check out CPI, I believe it came this month at 0.1, whereas it was forecasted to be 0.2, and previous month was also 0.2. So have we beat inflation? No one's talking about inflation. Have we beat recession? Nobody's talking about it anymore. In April, the odds were high 60s, and now according to Polymarket and Kalshi, they're in the low 20s, basically mid or low 20s. And again, don't gamble, kids. Don't gamble. And lastly, Elon Musk is trying to repair his relationship with President Trump. Of course, Tesla and SpaceX, the companies that he leads, they're not doing so great in the past couple of weeks because of all the trash talking between Elon and President Trump. But now Elon Musk is saying that he regrets some of his criticisms of Trump, and Trump is also toning down his negative remarks against Elon. So I guess that's some sort of peace between those two, and I just wish, again, for peace for everyone. Truly, the older I get, I just want to see more peace. All right, we've definitely passed the 5-minute mark, so please stop pooping, wipe your butt, flush, get up, and move on with your day. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, poop heads. Till next time.